Hello, friends. Welcome. I am Sondra, and this is Yoga in Our City's virtual studio. Welcome to Yoga for Beginners. We've got Foxy joining us today as well. So I'll give you a minute or two to settle into your place. Grab yourself something to sit on if that is needed for you, maybe like a block or a stool or a blanket or a pillow. We're going to begin rooted and connected to the earth on our seat. We will be connecting with our breath today, so I advise for you to grab a tissue or a handkerchief just to help remove any excess moisture that may be accumulating. So just take a minute or two to do so. So for today's class, we're going to be exploring crescent low lunge and some flows and some movements to help bring some energy into the body, but also to de-stress the body and relax the body at the same time. This is where we're going to introduce the breath into our flows, into our movement in order to calm the body down, take away any of that stress and anxiety. And also too, we'll be moving through some nice, easy stretches to help open up our hips, release any excess emotions or burdens we're hanging on to, and just feel good all over and all around. So hopefully you've gathered all the props that you're going to need for class today. Might be a handkerchief too, because we will be doing some breath work. I'm going to clean up a little space here. It's going to be in the corner. Alrighty. So hopefully you're all doing well. It's a beautiful Sunday for me. If you are live with me, it is Sunday too. On a beautiful, wet, damp summer morning. So let us bring in some calm, some ease, some opening to energize the body and the mind. Starting in a nice seated position, bringing yourself to a place where those hips can be higher than your knees. We want the entire spinal column to sit nice and erect without any crunching or constriction, all the way from the tailbone to the crown of the head. So draw the belly in towards your spine to elongate that spinal column just a little bit more. Allow the shoulders to come to the back of your space and let them fall to the earth, letting that heart shine forward. And bring those palms so they face up to the sky above. And gently tuck your chin to open up the space in the back of your neck. You can either bring the gaze downward or straight up in front of you. And begin to connect with your breath. Begin to feel the natural flow of the air as it comes in through your nose or mouth on the inhalation. And as you exhale, feel that exchange of the air exiting the body, releasing and connecting back into your space around you. And just begin to find some joy and some playfulness in this breath here as you observe its flow, its movement, its rhythmic and gentle dance in and out of the body. I invite you to deepen your breath. Begin to expand the inhalation, taking in a few more sips of oxygen, feeling your body grow bigger, Feeling maybe a little bit more tightening into the lung space, into the mid body on the inhale. And exhale, releasing a little bit more as you let it all go. Taking in 4 more big breaths, big full inhalation, long, extensive exhalation. Feel your body move. Feel your body letting everything go on the exhalation, and the renewal, the joy on the inhalation. And on your final exhalation, bring that breath back to its natural rhythm, just taking a moment to reconnect and notice, observe any qualities, any sensations. So, if you're a mouth breather, I'm going to invite you to explore the breath through the nose. If you have any congestion or stuffiness in the nose, it might be helpful to clear it to begin, and then we'll work on pushing out any additional heaviness or moisture in the nose. So, this is where your handkerchief or your tissue is going to come into place. You can go ahead and grab one of those. So to begin, just naturally begin to close the mouth and let that flow of the air come in and out through the nose, just as we had done earlier, noticing and observing the inhalation and the exhalation. Notice if there's any rigidity to the breath, if there's any breaks or stops as you inhale and exhale, or if that breath flows freely and smoothly. I'll be quiet and just take a moment to notice the next few breaths, the quality of the breath. And you may not notice very much going on, so just begin to pay attention to your breath in a nice quiet space, maybe closing the eyes and listening to that sound of the breath as it flows in and out. And again, observing if there's any breaks or rigidity in that breath, or if it has this nice, smooth, free flowing energy to it. So, whatever it is, it's beautiful. It's lovely. Keep it where it is. Just notice and observe. The qualities are going to change day to day, moment to moment. And it's just something that our bodies naturally do. The stronger that our diaphragm becomes through breath work, the stronger that our lungs become through the breath work, we may notice that that quality of the breath is a little bit smoother or it can extend longer. So you can work again on that breath daily in order to improve it or make it suit what you need it to suit. So, with our energizing breath to help clear out any excess moisture that we're still hanging on to, we're going to force the exhale out the nose and then let the inhale come back in. The force is going to be a little bit of an effort here for you. So, it's the inhalation, you should just feel it coming naturally with ease, not really thinking too much about it. We're just gonna force the exhale out for 10 times. So when you're comfortable and ready, practice that. And releasing that final breath, clearing any excess moisture with your handkerchief or your tissue if you have one and need to. And then just bringing your awareness and your attention back inward. If it's comfortable to close the eyes, go ahead and do so. Really just observing any qualities, any sensations. Noticing if there's any clarity or if there was any excess moisture that you had to release. If it is gone, breathe a little bit more freely. Again, noting those qualities and sensations associated with the breath. All right, let us get moving. Let us get our bodies up and flowing. Remove any props from underneath your hips, your buttocks. And then bring yourself to begin onto a nice tabletop position. So the knees are underneath the hips, the hands and the wrists are underneath the elbows, and the elbows are underneath the shoulders. And we're going to come into some nice gentle cat-cows here. So as you inhale, drop the belly down towards the earth, the shoulders draw back, the chin, the eyes come up towards the sky. And as you exhale, round the spine as you draw the belly button in towards the sky. Bring the chin into the chest. And then gently flow back to the inhale. Drop the belly, draw the shoulders back. Inhale, eyes and chin to the sky. Exhale, round everything out. Draw the belly button in, the chin to the chest. Inhale back up. Exhale, round it out. And go for a few more rounds at your own pace, at your own rhythm. You need to move the body in any way. Get a little creative with it. This practice is yours. Be mindful and be aware. As a nice gentle disclosure, if you're taking any medications, if you have any pre-existing conditions, medical conditions, if you are nursing, or if you are pregnant, please discuss practice with your health practitioner before engaging in any activity. Alrighty, very good. Bring yourself back to a nice neutral spine. We're going to gently draw that right foot out behind us. If it feels good to keep it up and off of the earth, then do so. Otherwise, drop the toes of the top of the right foot. I'm going to pause here for a moment and just notice and feel that right hip below spine. And then gently rock forward and back. Give some life and movement to the body. Good. Bring that flow, that movement to a close. And we're going to gently take that right foot and bring it to the outside of the right space. So the sole of the foot may come down onto the mat. If it feels good to bend the knee, you can do so. Otherwise, keeping that right knee nice and straight here. And just noticing and observing any qualities, any sensations on the inner thigh now. On your next exhalation, begin to draw the buttocks towards the left heel. You may need to grab a block or a cushion and place it underneath the buttocks, or keep yourself up and off of the heel if it's too intense of a stretch. Connect with your breath. And on your next inhale, rise back up to center. And then bring that right leg all the way over to the outside of the left foot. So we're crossing that right leg up and over the midline to the outside of the left of your space. And just notice that right hip. Feel a good stretch there on that right side body. You can even dip the right hip down, draw the buttocks back slightly to deepen the stretch. On your next inhale, draw that right knee back up and then right back to meet the left in center. Extend that left leg out behind you, coming either up into the sky, if that feels good, or drop the toes, the left foot onto the mat. And wherever you are, just some nice gentle rocking forward and back. Observing and noticing that left hip. And gently bring that rocking to a close. Take that left foot, bring it to the outside of your left space, and drop that left heel onto the ground, or the left sole of the foot onto the ground. Maybe this is enough for you, or if we'd like to bring this a little deeper, begin to draw the buttocks towards the right heel. On the inhale, draw the body back up, the center, and pick that left foot up and drop it all the way to the outside, the right side of the body. So crossing over that midline and dropping that left foot to the outside of the right leg, feeling and noticing the stretch and the qualities in the left hip. On your next inhale, draw the left foot back up. The left knee meets the right in your tabletop. Curl the toes under. And release the knees. Draw the hips all the way up to the sky. We're going to come into a downward dog here. Draw your belly inward and relax the shoulders down the spine. Let the head become heavy, the neck to become long. Maybe a nice shake feels good, or a bounce, or a walkout. Very good. We're going to extend that right leg all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, step that right foot in between the hands and drop the left knee down onto the mat, coming into a low lunge, into your runner's lunge here. And we're going to flow. So planting those hands nice and firmly onto the ground, curl the left toes under, pick the left knee up and off of the mat, and then draw the right leg back all the way up to the sky. On the exhale, bring the right foot in between the hands, drop the left knee, top of the left foot. Pause here. Take a breath. Curl the left toes under, pick up the left foot, the left knee, and then draw the right leg all the way back up to the sky. Exhale, bring that right foot forward, drop the left knee, left top of the foot, take a breath. And then on your next inhale, pick up the left knee and draw the right foot all the way back up to the sky. Just step through once again. We're going to do this 2 more times. Come up on the toes of the left foot, draw the right leg all the way up, step the right leg back, forward. Very good. Curl the left toes under, pick the left knee up, draw the right foot all the way back to the sky, and then the right foot meets the left in downward dog. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale the left foot in between the hands, drop the right knee, drop the right foot, coming into that low lunge, runner's lunge. Take a breath. Curl the left toes under, curl the right toes under, right knee up. Inhale, left leg all the way to the sky. Exhale, left foot forward, low lunge, drop the knee, top of the toes. Take a breath. Curl the toes under of the right foot. Pick up the right knee. Inhale, draw it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, left leg back up. 2 more times. Exhale, bring it back. Curl the toes under. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, bring it forward. Final time to draw the left leg up, and then left foot meets the right in downward dog. Very good. Gently walk the feet forward, coming into a nice forward fold. Bending your knees here if this is your first forward fold, or if you have any tightness in the hamstrings. If you have blocks, this is the time to use those blocks, placing them on the outside of the feet, or just placing one directly in front of you. Bring that additional support to the hamstrings. Everybody release the low spine by drawing in the abdomen. Bend the knees to relax those hamstrings. And then let the head fall forward. Crown of the head towards the earth. Shoulders relax and down the spine. Bend your knees and inhale. Everybody rise all the way up to the sky. The arms come up overhead. And exhale, the arms come back down to the side. Standing here in Tadasana in your mountain pose. Pause and connect as you draw the belly inward. The shoulders back and down towards the earth. The palms face forward, the thumbs out to the sides. And just notice, observe the breath, any qualities, any sensations. Very good. And bring yourself to a comfortable place on the mat. Reach the arms all the way up overhead. Bend the knees as we exhale forward, hinging forward at the waist. The hands come down into a forward fold to either side of the feet. And then bring the hands up onto the shins. As you inhale, we're going to draw our spine into a nice flat back. So the belly draws inward, the shoulders come down the spine, a gentle tuck of the chin, and an extension from the crown of the head all the way to the tailbone. See if you can find some space between each vertebrae here. On your exhale, fall back forward into that forward fold. Bend the knees if you need to. And then step the right foot forward, drop the right knee, the top of the right foot down onto the mat. Inhale, the arms come up overhead, coming into the crescent lunge. Crescent low lunge to be specific. On the exhale, bring the hands back to frame the right or the left foot. Curl the right toes under. Pick up the right knee and step the right foot back into that forward fold. Hands come back up onto the shins. Draw the belly in, the shoulders back. Tuck the chin as you come up into a flat back. Exhale, bring it back down, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise all the way up, hands to the sky. Exhale, the arms come back down into your mountain Tadasana. Pause. Take 2 breaths here. And on your third inhalation, whenever it comes, inhale the arms all the way back up. Exhale, hinge it forward, coming into that nice forward fold. Bend the knees if you need to. Hands come to the shins as you inhale into a nice flat back. Shoulders back, belly in. Crown of the head, tailbone in opposite directions. On the next exhale, hands come to frame the feet. Forward fold. Step the left foot back this time. Drop the left knee. The top of the left foot comes down onto the mat. Inhale the arms all the way up to the sky, crescent low lunge. On the next exhale, bring the hands to frame the right foot, curl the left toes under, pick the left knee up, step the left foot back to meet in a forward fold. Inhale, flat back, hands on the shins, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Everybody bend the knees. Inhale, rise all the way up, straighten the legs. Exhale, the arms come down to Tadasana, into your mountain. Pause and breathe 2 breaths. Very good. We're going to flow through that a few times now, alternating from right to left. Coming from our Tadasana, our mountain pose. Exhaling into our forward fold. Inhaling, rising up into a flat back. Exhaling back into forward fold. And then we'll begin by stepping the right leg back, coming into a crescent low lunge, rising back up. And then we'll do the opposite on the left side. Everybody inhale the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hinge it forward. This hands come to the outsides of the feet. Inhale up into a flat back. Exhale back into forward fold. Step the right foot back, drop the knee, top of the foot. Inhale, rise the arms all the way up overhead. Crescent low lunge. Take a breath here. Feel that stretch in the right psoas. Low spine. Exhale, the arms come to frame the left foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left in a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands come back down, forward fold. Inhale to rise, bend the knees. Straighten the legs, arms to the side. Mountain, 2 breaths. On the next inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hinge it forward. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands forward, forward fold. Step the left foot back, drop the left knee, top of the left foot. Inhale to rise in your crescent low lunge. Take a breath or two. Make sure you can breathe. And exhale, the hands come to frame that right foot. Curl the left toes under. Step the left foot back, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise all the way to the sky. Exhale, the arms come down into mountain. 2 breaths. Pause and breathe. Observe, notice. On the next inhale, arms come up, back up overhead. Exhale, hinge it forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back, top of the right knee down. Inhale, rise all the way. Crescent low lunge. Take a breath. On the next exhale, hands come back to frame the left foot. Step the right foot forward into that forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, the arms come down to the side. Tadasana. 2 breaths. Third inhale, rise the arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge it forward, forward fold. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step the left foot back. Drop the left knee, top of the left foot. Inhale, rise, crescent low lunge. Take a breath. Exhale, the hands come frame the left foot, curl the left toes, or the right foot, curl the left toes under. Step the right back. Inhale into flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale to rise all the way up. Exhale, the arms come down. Pause. Tadasana. 2 breaths. Very good. Inhale the arms all the way back up overhead. Exhale, hinge it forward. Bend your knees if you need to. Step the right foot back and drop that right knee, coming back into our low lunge. All right, this time we're going to bring that right knee so it comes a little bit more underneath the hip. Very good. Drop the top of the right foot. And then we're going to inhale, the arms come all the way up overhead. On the exhale, we're going to scoot our buttocks back, straighten the left leg. So the left toes come up to the sky. Use your hands if you need support here. Or to challenge yourself, draw the arms back into a nice, beautiful airplane. Inhale, rise the arms all the way back up, bending that left knee. Exhale, we're going to swoop it forward, stretch, straightening out that left leg, left toes to the sky. Arms come back into your airplane or down on the side for support. Inhale, bend left knee, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, bow it forward, straighten the left leg, toes to the sky. Inhale, back up. Exhale, flow it forward. And just gently flow with your breath. Inhale to rise. Exhale to bow forward. One final round, connecting with your balance, your breath, your mind. Inhale to rise. Exhale, the arms come to frame. The left foot. Curl the right toes under. Pick the right foot up, or the right knee up, and step the right foot forward into that forward fold. Draw the belly in, release the low spine, and take a few breaths here. Release the head and the neck towards the earth. Stepping that left foot back, dropping that left knee, top of the left foot onto the mat, making sure that right knee is above the right ankle, and then maybe bringing that left knee a little bit more forward so you can find yourself in a nice stable position. And once you feel good and secure, inhale the arms back up overhead. Exhale, bow it forward as you begin to draw the hips back, buttocks back, straighten out that right leg. Right toes come to the sky, arms come back into airplane or down to the earth for additional support. Inhale, bend that right foot, bend that right knee. The arms come all the way back up overhead. Exhale, bow it forward, straighten that right leg. Arms come back for airplane or to the sides. And flow with your breath. Inhale it forward, arms up. Exhale, bow it down. Inhale up. Exhale, bow it forward. Inhale up. Exhale, bow it. Go at your own pace, your own rhythm. And one final round. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, the hands come to frame. The right knee, step the right knee back. And pause here in your tabletop. Come into a nice cat-cow if that feels good and warranted for you. And gently pause your cat-cows. And bring some nice rotation to the low spine. Bringing that tailbone in circles in one direction. And then go the opposite direction. Very good. And gently step the left foot in between the hands. That left knee is directly over the left ankle. Inhale, the arms come all the way up overhead. Maybe that right knee is directly under the right hip, or if you feel a little bit frisky and you'd like to have a little bit more of a stretch into that psoas area, into that hip region, then draw that right leg back. Everybody, the hands up to the sky. We're going to exhale and twist to the left, bringing that left arm behind you, the right arm in front of you. And breathe here. Make sure you can breathe. If there's any restriction or you're not able to breathe fully, come out of your twist a little bit. Only twist to where you can take a full deep breath. Inhale, the arms come all the way back up overhead. Exhale, twist the right arm to the right side of your space or behind the body, and the left arm comes in front, doing a twist into the opposite direction. Again, make sure you can breathe fully. Otherwise, come out of that twist a little bit. Inhale, the arms come all the way back overhead. Exhale, twist one last time to the left. Inhale, draw the hands back up to the sky. Exhale, one more time, twist to the right. Inhale, the arms all the way back up overhead. Exhale, the hands frame the left front foot. Step the left knee back to meet the right in your tabletop. Pause here. Notice. And then when you're ready, step that right knee forward, the right foot forward in between the hands. Find that place that feels good for you and inhale the arms all the way up overhead. On your next exhale, bring the right arm behind you, the left arm in front of you, coming into twisted crescent low lunge or twisted low lunge. Again, make sure you can breathe fully. Any restriction, come out of that twist slightly. Inhale the arms all the way back up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. The right arm is in front, the left arm is behind. Make sure you can breathe. And the next inhale, the arms come back up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. One final time. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale the arms back up to center. Exhale, the hands come to frame. That right foot, step that left or the right foot back to meet the left in your tabletop. And pause here. Come into a nice cat-cow if that feels good. And then draw the buttocks all the way down to the heels. Come into a nice child's pose. Bring the forehead towards the earth. Relaxing the head. Relaxing the neck. Relaxing the entire spinal column. Very good. As you lay here in your final resting position, begin to release any tension, anything towards the earth that you may be still hanging on to. See if you can let all of your muscles, all of your tendons and the bones begin to melt and relax towards the earth. Bringing that honor and that grace to your body and to your mind. Being kind and gentle with yourself in each and every moment. Understanding that you are human, full of strengths, full of weaknesses, all which bring essence to your unique being. And the next inhalation, gently rising all the way up into our thunderbolt or our hero's pose. You may need to grab a block or a cushion and place it underneath the buttocks to help support you here. That is needed and feels good. Bring those palms onto the thighs or onto the knees. Place where the arms can be extended and the shoulders can be nice and relaxed, drawing that heart forward, shining brightly and beautifully with all the love you have to share and receive. A gentle tuck of the chin, drawing that abdomen inward. And bringing a nice, big, beautiful smile to the face. Letting that beauty, letting that joy flow into the mind, into the entire being, knowing that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, where you are supposed to be, your bliss, finding presence in this moment in time, in each and every moment, disconnecting from the past, letting go of expectations for the future, drawing one hand onto the heart center and the other right on top, connecting the thumbs, dropping the chin to the chest, bringing that love, that nourishment in, bringing that joy and that appreciation for the self. It is with honor, it is with gratitude. I am Sondra, and this is Yoga in Our City. Thank you for joining me. Foxy, hopefully you are nice and calm and relaxed, just as she is, but also energized and ready to go for the remainder of your day. Check us out in the multiple parks that we have throughout the state of Connecticut in 7 cities, in Willimantic, New London, Middletown, Hartford, Waterbury, New Haven, and Bridgeport. Out on yogainourcity.com, Instagram, or Facebook. Come back to join us regularly here, virtually on YouTube. Happy day, happy life. Take care, everybody.